Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with my new main deck. I used to main mortar bait for quite some seasons. Wasn't really able to find the mortar deck I like in this season. And this hyper bait deck right now is so strong. Many pro players, many other content creators like Royale are also using it. I've been testing it for quite a bit on ranked. And in today's video, I'm going to be playing in this grand challenge. So far 3-0. The goal for today's video is of course to win the grand challenge. Gonna be a little bit longer than usual, but I know that many of you guys do like the longer videos. So let's get going with game number 1 right away. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1. And by the way, for those who also used to main mortar, or do you maybe still main mortar, let me know in the comment section below what version you guys have been using and if there's any version I should be trying. But in my opinion, mortar bait is kind of dead right now, and I feel like this deck definitely saved me. This deck definitely feels really fun. So yeah, I'm not really sure what you guys are playing, what you guys are feeling in the current meta, but I definitely have been struggling to find a good mortar deck. Okay, talking about mortar bait, this guy might be using mortar bait actually. That would be very funny if we are going to be talking about how mortar bait is not working for me anymore and then we face it, but I think it's going to be more likely to be a hyper bait. And just in general, bait type of decks have always been my preference type of deck, because if you think about it, back in the days, long time ago, and yes, I'm getting kind of old, talking like what, 8 years ago, I used to main lockbait as well, the classic lockbait, knight, princess, rocket. Then I had a time where I used to main the mortar bait. Now I think it's time to main this hyper bait, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like this specific version. Do you guys still use the version? This guy is also using a hyper bait deck with Skeleton King, with Skarmy. I think that this version is a little bit better because of how strong the Evil Ghost is right now, and just in general this deck feels, yeah, a little bit more solid overall. I like having a big spell as well. Rocket, not in every matchup, but in many matchups, gets a lot of value, and it can definitely help defend better. And just in general, to have some extra damage on offense doesn't hurt either. Okay, let's go with a Ghost right here. Let's be careful with his counter push. He's gonna pop his ability, but I don't really think we need to drop much more. Don't really want to use my lock either on the skeletons. I know it might get some damage, but I know that he has the evil skeleton barrel coming up. I know that he has Skarmy. I don't really want to waste my lock in situations where I don't feel I need to 100% sure. Like, we can take a little bit of damage. Okay, let's go with a Rescos here to try and block his Dart Goblin, try and keep our Dart Goblin alive. I don't think he has a single spell besides the Vine spell, so that is great for us. Look at this push on the right side. Let's keep up the pressure. We do have to be careful here with this double lane push. It's going to be kind of scary to defend, but at the same time, we do have a pretty quick cycle. We might be able to cycle back to lock one of the lanes. We need to be careful with the right side. Let's revive the goblins here, trying to distract and help the skeletons a little bit. We are going to take a lot of damage, but look at the damage we dealt to his right side tower. Left side tower is gonna go down. I would say that unless something crazy happens, this should be our victory. Okay, let's go with the Dark Goblin here. He is gonna go with his Suspicious Bush. We can go with Rescos like this. I'm gonna have the lock ready for the right side lane. Don't really care that much about the left side lane since it's only the Suspicious Bush, and we are gonna clean up the right side push very nicely. Couple of more seconds, and I'm pretty sure his right side tower would have gone down, or actually it is gonna go down. So very nice win. Beautiful game against the hyper bait deck as well. And in my opinion, our version, our hyper bait deck, is definitely the better one right now. Skarmy, it still feels okay, it still feels strong in certain situations, but I much rather play this version, which in my opinion in general is just a little bit more solid. So 4-0 in the grand challenge. Today is gonna be a little bit longer, as I said before. Hopefully you guys are ready with some snacks, drinks, food, whatever. Hope you're enjoying your meal if you are indeed eating, and see you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. We're up against a guy called NZ. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. By the way, I didn't really mention it in any of my English videos. I was talking a little bit the other day in my Spanish video about the CRL. This ranked season is already counting for the CRL qualification, for those who didn't know, and I'm definitely gonna be trying to qualify. It's top 1,500 who qualifies, so in my opinion it's very doable for me, and honestly for a lot of different people as well. If you guys are aiming to play in the CRL, top 1,500 in a ranked. But let me know what you guys think about me potentially competing again. I've been thinking about competing and then streaming the qualifications as well, like on the YouTube channel here. Whenever the CRL qualifiers goes live, I'm gonna try and like play it, and I'm gonna try and yeah, hopefully qualify. I don't really have any expectations, but at the same time, I think if we do focus, if I do take it like as tried as possible, we could have a chance. Like, I'm not saying that I'm at a really good level or anything right now. I haven't trained or I haven't practiced in a long time, but at the same time, I do think we, yeah, still have a chance at least. Okay, let's have the ghost ready here. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna ghost. I think I'm just gonna let the furnace be, especially because we already took some damage on the right side tower. This way we kind of divide the damage between both the left and the right side tower. He's gonna go with Ramrider. He's gonna go with Goblins. Ramrider hopefully doesn't get a connection. Nice. And let's keep a lot of pressure here on both lanes. He's gonna have to defend the Goblins and he's gonna have to defend the rest ghosts. We do need to be careful. Our cycle right now is not the best against his ghost. I guess we're gonna have to let it lock and then go with my own ghost here as well. But I feel like our overall, yeah, situation, overall cycle is really good right now. What does he even have for the Skeleton Barrel? Is he back to Zap? I don't think he's quite back to Zap yet. Skeleton Barrel should be able to get a lot of damage. And look at that, guys. We are going to take the tower just like that. And yo, he's actually using the Mega Knight deck I uploaded yesterday. If you guys watched the video yesterday, you guys know that I made a video. Imagine he copied the deck from me, from the video, and then now I'm here beating him with another deck. That would be kind of sad, but at the same time kind of funny. Okay, let's go with Rescos here towards the left side, same as the Mega Knight. He is gonna have the Evo. Does he have Evo Furnace? I think, or normal Furnace. I kind of forgot. Let's go with a Ghost here anyways. Let's try get as much DPS going on top of the Mega Knight right there. Let's go with Goblin's right side. I'm gonna go with another set of Rescos trying to DPS down the Spirit Impress. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here as well. He is gonna go with the Evil Ghost, but that still should not be able to take care of the Rescos. We can go with a Ghost here ourselves. Dart Goblin is gonna snipe and almost take care of the Furnace. And I guess at this point all we need to do is just make sure we don't lose our tower. He's probably gonna revive the Goblins. We can go with our own Goblins for that. We can rocket the Ramride on defense as well. And that should be a good game. Worst case scenario, he takes the tower. Look at his left side tower, guys. Dart Goblin pretty much takes it. Rocket would have been enough. Skeleton death damage. I'm not sure if it's enough. How much does the Skeleton Barrel death damage do? I think it might have been enough. Not 100% sure. Actually, I'm gonna check it out. Now, I'm curious. I think it does like 100 something. Where's the death damage? Ah, yeah, okay. 351, but this is the 220. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 220 just from getting to the tower, like not even getting a single skeleton hit. Just the Skeleton Barrel getting to the tower is 220 damage on the tower, which is honestly very likely to happen if you get a couple of Skeleton Barrels. Only the death damage, that's already easily like 500, 600 damage in just a couple of interactions. Okay, talking about the Skeleton Barrel, let's see if we can get the same thing happen. Make the Skeleton Barrel go to the tower. If he is gonna ignore it, that's 220 damage just like that. And oh, he messes up the zap. No way. Okay, he starts crying and he just goes with Golem first play. I mean second play, I guess. Okay, we need to be careful here. Let's, I guess, Psycho Suspicious Bush opposite lane. He is gonna have the Night Witch, Zap, Golem. Probably gonna have arrows in there as well. We don't have a building, guys. I think Golem is one of the matchups which I don't really like facing, to be honest. Let's see what happens here. If he is gonna give us rocket value, we might be able to take the rocket. And even if he doesn't drop something else, I think we might still... Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have to rocket just the Night Witch and the Golem. Okay. Go with Goblins here as well, trying to get some extra DPS down on top of the Golem. And that is probably our best defense. Like, trying to bait out the spell, trying to bait out a specific job with your Rescos, with your Dart Goblin, and then afterwards the same exact thing. Trying to get value from either the Dart Goblin after they arrow the Rescos, or after they arrow the Dart Goblin, get value from your Rescos. Like, just try to always play with the synergy, try to always play with the spells your opponent has. He does have some really good spells. He has arrows, he has a zap. We need to be careful here, but I think we might be able to... Should I try to go Rescos or should I? No, I think I should probably try to wait and try to defend. I knew that he was gonna probably ignore it. That is why I wanted to tank with the Resco boy, but at the same time, it would be very aggressive. So let's honestly just leave it like this for now. Let's go with a Dart Boy here. I'm gonna rocket once again on defense. Let's make sure that we hit the Golem, make sure that we hit the Night Witch. He is gonna go with E-Barbs. I think I'm gonna wait and go with Goblins down below. Why didn't I protect the Dart Boy? Because I wasn't sure if he was gonna try and go with like an arrow prediction or something. Okay, let's make sure we don't take too much damage on the left side tower. Right side tower is gonna go down, and difficult matchup here, guys. Man, even though this guy messed up the zap, he still might end up beating us right here. Okay, Skeleton Barrel evolution towards the right side. He is gonna once again mess up the zap. Okay, this guy definitely needs to work on his zap timings. Let's go with the Dark One. Let's go with the Suspicious Bush. He is gonna go with his golem. I'm gonna go with Rescos, and I'm gonna go... I was gonna go with the ghost, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Nice. Right side tower is gonna go down. Let's go with a ghost here towards the king tower. I'm gonna try and keep all the pressure as much as possible. Try and DPS down the golem with goblins right here. And let's see if we can get some good damage on the king tower. That might even be a 3 count. Look at the ghost. Look at the dark goblin. There's gonna be a lot of damage on the king tower, guys. Not sure if we can eventually 3 count him, but definitely looking good right now. Let's have the dark goblin ready here. I'm gonna go with a ghost towards the 3 count in the meantime to give the pressure. Beautiful timing right as he goes with his golem, and he needs to decide where do I arrow? Offensively to break through and take the tower, or defensively to stay alive? He's gonna choose for the defense, and he somehow messes up his spell again. Okay, I don't want to disrespect this guy, but he really needs to work on his spell timings because he messed up like 2 zaps, he messed up the arrows. I'm not sure if he got like nervous or what happened, but he made a lot of mistakes in that match, definitely allowing us to beat him thanks to that. Like, we got so much damage on the left side tower, we got so much damage on the right side tower as well. King tower, like, he messed up at least 3 times, maybe even more. Okay, let's go with the Dark Goblin here. We do have to be careful. I think I'm still gonna have to go lock, even though we have the Dark Goblin there. Skeleton Barrel is gonna make it to the tower, and he's gonna have a cannon as well. So Skeleton Barrel, cannon, probably gonna be some kind of hyper bait deck as well. Maybe a lock bait type of deck. He's gonna have Ice Spirit. Let's have the Skeleton Barrel going towards the left side lane, and let's have the Goblins ready here. Okay, Wall Breakers, Skeleton Barrel, Magic Archer. Ooh, this is gonna be like hyper bait, but like a really quick hyper bait, I think. We need to be careful here with his Skeleton Barrel. I think he's gonna go with it soon. Let's have the Ghost ready. Let's have the Dark Goblin ready here as well. I don't think this time around I'm gonna have to go with the lock, or do I? Yeah, I don't think we need to. We are gonna activate the King Tower. That is why I placed the Ghost a little bit more on the right side, trying to make sure that the Magic Archer, if it is gonna shoot the Ghost, or if he is gonna pop his ability, we are gonna be able to activate the King Tower. Nice. Suspicious Bush might get one shot. Skeletons is not enough. There's gonna be some damage, and I'm gonna go with a Skeleton Barrel to the right side lane, knowing or seeing that he has Magic Archer. I think it's a good idea for us to go opposite lane, because I don't really want to go same lane against a deck with the Magic Archer in it. Okay, Ghost on defense. We do have the King Tower activated. Dart going to help clean up the Evil Barrel. I think he's gonna go with Skeletons again. So let's go with a lock prediction for the Skeletons, and let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here as well. Evolved Skeleton Barrel. Nice. What does he have in Cycle right now? He goes with a Fire Spirit, but that's still not going to defend it flawlessly. Lots of damage onto his right side tower, and I think the Valkyrie is gonna get a little bit of damage, but honestly with the King Tower activated, we're just gonna ignore that. And I wonder if this guy has a Goblin Barrel in it. His deck looks like a Goblin Barrel deck, but for some reason he's not using it at all. Okay, Dark Goblin once again gonna do a good job. Let's go with a Ghost here towards the right side lane. I think he is gonna be back to Valkyrie soon, so the Valkyrie is probably just gonna go ahead and counter the Ghost, but I guess it's fine. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush towards the right side here as well. Let's cycle Goblins, and let's go with a Skeleton Barrel. Nice. Okay, Double Spirit to take care of the Suspicious Bush. Well played by him. Let's go with Resco's left side. Let's go with a Ghost right side, and let's try and revive the Goblins as soon as the Resco boy is tanking. This way it's gonna be harder for him to defend the right and defend the left. Look at the pressure overall on both lanes. We do have to be careful with his counter push, but honestly the counter push is not even that scary. We can just let the Valkyrie be. He's gonna once again get a little bit of damage, but I think it's fine. Let's go with a lock here as well. Let's go with Goblins on top of the Magic Archer right side, and let's be careful with his Evil Skeleton Barrel, which I think is in Cycle right now. I'm pretty sure he has the Evil Skeleton Barrel in Cycle. Okay, let's go with a Ghost like this. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel into the left side lane. Rest goes onto the right side lane, and I think, oh nice, Valkyrie's out of Cycle. Double Spirit is out of Cycle. Let's go with a Dark One at the bridge right side. We do need to be careful with the Skeleton Barrel, but honestly I'm just gonna let it be. Damage wise we're doing good. We do need to be careful with a Magic Archer lineup from him. Like, that could get a lot of damage, and we also need to be careful if he does somehow have a big spell, but we also didn't show our big spell yet, so that is also something to keep in mind. Let's go with Rescos. Let's go with Dark Goblin, trying to help take care of the Valkyrie. Let's go with Suspicious Bush right here. Let's try and lock the Skeleton Barrel. Oh, the lock was a little bit too early. I thought that the Skeleton Barrel was gonna go down quicker, but I guess it's fine. Let's keep all the pressure on both lanes, as long as we are forcing him to spend a lot of elixir on defense. And oh, this is scary. We don't have the lock. This is gonna be scary, guys. We don't have the lock in Cycle. Let's go with the Ghost. Let's go with the Dark One. Let's have the lock ready for the Skeleton Barrel plus Valkyrie. We need to make sure that we don't take too much damage. And let's go with a Skeleton Bell towards the right side. Okay, he's gonna go with a Magic Archer, but Magic Archer is gonna mess up the lineup. Like, it's not gonna line up with the tower. And I think we might have to start with Rocket Cycle sometime soon. Or should we just keep playing the way we are playing? I mean, I guess we can try and keep it under pressure, guys. Valkyrie out of cycle. Let's go with a Ghost towards the right side. Let's see if we can maybe get a good rocket. But at the same time, we don't really need to rocket. Like, I don't know. It's kind of an awkward situation where we are in. Okay, let's cycle Goblins. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here as well. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel up high. Let's have the Ghost ready. We need to be careful with the Skeleton Barrel. I think I'm going to go rocket this time around on top of the Magic Archer. I don't think he's going to be ready with his... Oh, no, he is ready with his ability. Nice ability from him. This guy's actually playing this really well. We need to be careful. Okay, we should be able to get a rocket down on time last second. Let's have the Ghost ready. Let's go with a rocket right now. He is going to go for the Magic Archer, but I don't think it's going to be enough unless we mess up this lock, which we are not going to do. Magic Archer is not really able to get a lot of damage. Did get one final shot right there, but luckily for us, we are able to take care, or not take care of his tower, but deal enough damage to be able to win the match. Look at his right side tower. Wait, what? I didn't even notice the right side tower. How did we get so much there? Okay, now I'm actually kind of confused. I want to quickly check how we got so much damage on his right side tower. I didn't even notice. Okay, right side tower down to 1400. We somehow got a lot of damage on his right side tower in the end of the match. Ah, he ignored the... I didn't even notice that. He ignored the Suspicious Bush. I dropped the Suspicious Bush on the right side. I didn't even notice it. And he, I guess, also didn't notice it. Oh no, he did notice it. He went with a Fire Spirit, but it still got a lot of damage. Imagine I lose and I don't see the damage we got onto his right side tower. I could have just rocketed the right side tower and his tower would have been at like 100 something HP. That would have been so sad. But anyways, we played really well. I'm happy with the result. Not an easy matchup because of the Magic Archer. Like, Magic Archer for our deck is not that big of a problem, but it could always be kind of scary. Okay, awkward cycle right here. I don't have the Dart Goblin. I don't have the Goblins yet, so I'm going to be forced to first lock the left side, then cycle to my Dart Goblin. We are going to prevent the wall breakers from getting to the tower. And this guy has a really nice profile, by the way. He had a really solid, like, he has some really solid finishes. Ooh, another Magic Archer deck. I'm pretty sure he's going to be running the 2.4 Miner Cycle deck. Talking about Miner, he's probably going to go Miner right here. Let's have the Rescos ready if he does. Looks like he's not going to do that. For now, let's go with the Suspicious Bush. I think he's running the... Oh no, he has Lock. It's true. After the change where you can't have double hero, double evo, now this deck is more used with the Lock, because before it was with the hero Barbell. Okay, let's go with a ability right side. Just to be annoying for one elixir, we might be able to force out... Exactly, we force out a Fire Spirit. That is perfect. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel to force out some more elixir. But most importantly, we're going to be cycling towards the evolution. And let's be careful with the wall breakers. I think right now he does have the wall breakers available. Let's cycle a Ghost and let's make sure that we do keep the lock for now. Trying to reserve it for the wall breakers. Okay. Cycle Goblins right here. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush towards the right. And let's wait a little bit to see if he's gonna go Bomb Tower. Nice. I like the fact that he spends Bomb Tower there, because now we have the Skeleton Barrel open to go towards the left side. Even though he has Lock and Cycle, we can still get a little bit of damage. Or did he use the Lock? I'm not even sure if he had used the Lock. Anyways, let's have the Ghost ready here. If he is gonna go for the ability with displacement, I think we activate the King Tower. He's not gonna give us the King Tower activation, so well played by him. Probably gonna go with Skeletons. He's gonna go with a Miner. Let's go with a Lock anyways. I tried to predict Skeletons, not gonna quite get them. And let's go with a Dart Goblin here. Nice. Why did I go Dart Goblin? I knew that he had the Lock and Cycle. Don't want to play into his prediction. Let's go with a Skeleton Barrel left side. Dart Goblin is gonna be annoying for him. He's gonna go with a Bomb Tower. Bomb Tower, Lock, quick Cycle. This is looking like a rough matchup, guys. And we're also facing someone who definitely knows what he's doing. Okay, let's go with Goblins predicting potential Miner. Let's see if we can somehow win this, but this is honestly not looking good. Okay, Rescos here. I wonder if he's back to... I think he's back to Magic Archer already. Yeah, there's the Magic Archer. Okay, let's anyway still go with a Ghost. Magic Archer is gonna get a lot of damage, and man, this guy's actually playing really well. Okay, what can we do, guys? I guess we need to lock this. Let's go with... I was gonna go with Dart Goblin. I guess we can still go Dart Goblin. Ghost here, but yeah, this is not looking good, guys. I think we just lost, to be honest. Unless we somehow... Okay, I'm gonna think. Unless we somehow break through his defense, but there's just no way. Like, he has Lock and Cycle again, he has Fire Spirit, he has Magic Archer. I don't think there's a single opportunity for us, but I'm gonna still try, of course. Never give up, never stop trying. Okay. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush towards the left side. Probably gonna go with a Bomb Tower. Defensively, let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here in the back. I'm gonna try and switch up my place. Switch up my playstyle a little bit here. Let's see if we can maybe break through somehow. Nice. Okay, we did use our force out the lock. Let's go with Resco's left side bridge. Let's go with Skeleton Barrel right side as well. Imagine he somehow messes up and we somehow break through. I mean, I don't think it's possible, but look at the Resco girl. Wait. Oh my god. Guys, do we still have a chance? I'm actually considering that we still have a chance. I'm gonna rocket prediction like anything. Oh, wait. Wait. Was that a Magic Archer? Did he just misclick a Magic Archer? I think he just misclicked a Magic Archer, guys. Oh, bad Dark Golem for me. Okay. I'm gonna rocket. Trying to hit the Magic Archer. He's probably just gonna dodge it. Yeah, nice dodge from him. Ooh, this is not looking good. I think we might have lost here, but he doesn't have a big spell. Nice. Wait. No, the bats. I didn't see that the bats were still alive. Can we rocket cycle him out? It's 2 rockets. There's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way. Magic Archer is gonna get a lock. Nice Fire Spirit from him as well. Miner's chipping away. The fact that his left side tower is only at 290 HP is actually criminal. That matchup should never be that close. And I mean, I guess he did misclick the Magic Archer. That was funny. I like rocket predict anything. I was just like, okay, we need to get damage. I need to start getting something going offensively. And that is when the rocket, of course, could come in nice. Sometimes it's a surprise as well if someone doesn't expect it. But that was funny that he actually misclicked the Magic Archer. I don't know, guys. What could we have done different? I'm thinking it's just so difficult. Like, he's always gonna have the Bomb Tower. He's gonna be cycling the Magic Archer. The Evil Bats are low-key really good against us as well. I feel like overall we did a okay try. Pretty nice try, actually. The fact that his tower was like 1 rocket away from us clutching was, yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's go with the Dark Golem left side here. We're probably gonna be facing Expo after seeing Archers and after seeing Lock. Nice. Good amount of damage with the Dark Golem already. Okay, Goblin split trying to take care of the Archers. If we do need, we can also go with a Ghost here. And I think we are going to need the Ghost because that Archer is probably going to be untouched. Okay. Should I go? Yeah, I guess I should go Skeleton here. Good thing about this matchup is that we do have the rocket. Like here, if he does decide to go with the Expo, we can... I guess I'm just going to rocket this. I know the Expo is going to get a little bit of damage, but it's worth it. Like, honestly, it's fine. And he says, wow. I guess he was not expecting us to have the... He's calling good game already. I mean, I'm not sure about good game. I don't think it's like a good matchup for us. Rocket is going to be helpful, yes, but it's not going to be like good game instantly. And I think he's going to go Skeletons. Let's go with a lock prediction here for Skeletons, for Ice Spirit, whatever. We are going to get a Suspicious Bush to get a lot of damage. I recognized his cycle. I knew that he was not going to have the Knight right there. And that is why I went with the lock prediction, trying to get some extra damage. So we are already in his head. I've been doing some nice damage. We surprised him with the rocket, and yeah, he's definitely like tilted or something. I don't think it's that good of a situation or matchup for us. I mean, the situation, yes, but matchup especially is not amazing in my opinion. And we are still in a really good spot right now. Let's keep up the pressure as much as possible. Let's see how he's going to deal with both of the lanes. Trying to keep up the pressure on both lanes so it's harder for him to and stop the left and stop the right. Let's instantly revive the Goblins on the right side as well. And let's see how he is going to deal with both lanes here. Nice, good amount of damage on the right side tower. Left side tower might be able to get a little bit of damage as well, but it looks like he is gonna go with the Knight. He is gonna go with the Archer. Let's go with a rocket as soon as possible on the Expo, and let's go with a Ghost here on the left side lane. Nice, beautiful, guys. Really nice overall situation. Really nice sequence from us, especially that one lock prediction was beautiful. We still need to be careful. We still could potentially lose, but I think if we don't mess up, it should be our win for sure. Okay, Suspicious Bush towards the left side. He's gonna go with his Expo. Let's go with Rescos, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Rocket still. Yeah, he's gonna go with a lock on top of the Rescos. I'm gonna go with a Rocket to take care of the Expo. Let's be careful still. He could try and outcycle us with the rocket right now. Let's go with a ghost. Let's go with a skeleton bell, trying to keep up the pressure. I think he has the evil Tesla available, if I'm not wrong. So we need to be careful with that. Probably gonna... Ooh, did he... Is that a messed up expo? Guys, is that a messed up expo? I don't think that hits the tower. I actually want to let the expo be because I don't think it hits the tower, right? Yeah, it doesn't hit the tower. I was kind of confused. We are gonna defend that, or we don't even have to over-defend that. Let's go with a skeleton bell here. Let's go with a ghost. Last second, I'm gonna have the rocket ready once again for the next expo. There's the expo. Let's go with a rocket. Let's go with a dark golem here as well. Dark golem is maybe gonna go down to the expo, but I guess that's fine. We are just gonna get the job done on defense. We don't really need to go offensively anymore. Realistically, with the damage dealt, as long as we don't mess up big time, it should be a good game. Okay, let's go with Rascals here. Let's go with a skeleton bell like this. He's probably gonna go with a lock. We can revive the goblins instantly. Oh no, the goblin is still alive. The left side goblin is still alive. I thought we were gonna lose the goblins. I guess now we can revive the left side goblin. But anyways, there's so much skeletons onto his left side tower that we are gonna secure another victory. Let's go, guys. Beautiful win against an expo matchup, which in my opinion is not that easy. I mean, we do have Rocket, but in the end of the day, he cycles quicker. I would say that if I play against like a pro expo player, he would probably beat me in that matchup, because at some point he's gonna stack a lot of troops, protect his evil archers, set up a really good expo, outcycle the rocket. Like, I feel like a really good expo player would somehow find a way of breaking through, but at the same time a really good hyper bait player is also gonna be so annoying and is slowly but surely gonna be chipping away, and that is exactly what we were able to do. So 8-1 in the Grand Challenge, still 4 more wins to go. Let's see if we can get those matches. Let's see if we can get those wins in the next few matches. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we are now... I think we started... How far did we even start in the Grand Challenge? I don't even remember. I think it was 3-0 or 4-0. We did, unfortunately, end up catching 1 loss. But besides that 1 loss, we have so far been able to win all the other matches. And, ooh, what is this match? What is this deck, I should say? Okay, I'm gonna have the goblins ready right here. Let's go with a ghost on top of the firecracker and on top of the night witch, trying to take care of both of those. The delivery is gonna be tanking. Let's go with a dark golem to help out a little bit. And I didn't activate the king tower. I thought that I would activate the king tower of the firecracker. Unfortunately, didn't really time that well, or my placement, I guess, was a little bit off. Anyways, let's keep up the pressure. Let's go with a skeleton bell in front of the dark goblin, and let's see what he's gonna be running against this. Okay, not sure what we're facing, but this is definitely some kind of mid-ladder crazy deck. Tesla, Skarmy, Firecracker Delivery, Night Witch. I have no idea what we're facing. I'm gonna cycle Rascals in the back, just because I don't really know what to cycle right here. Second opportunity for us to activate the King Tower. I guess I'm gonna go with Goblins on this position. That should be able to activate, right? I think we got it this time around. Yeah, this time around we are not gonna mess it up. I think he's gonna go with a delivery. Let's see if we can predict it with a Dark Goblin. Let's go with a Skeleton Bell right side as well. And let's revive the Goblins to have even more spam, even more pressure. This is gonna be hard for him to stop because there's no delivery in cycle, no Fireball I think yet. He might have cycled back to the Fireball, but I don't think he's gonna have that much elixir after cycling, after using the cards he just used. And guys, what is he using? I'm so confused. Does he even have a win condition? Okay, he's gonna go with his turret. Let's go with Rascals here to make sure the turret is not gonna get a lock. Ghost is gonna stay alive. Suspicious Bush on the right side. Might be able to take the tower. Let's go with the Dark Golem here as well. He is gonna mess up the Fireball. One of the Rescue Girls is still alive. Dark Golem is gonna be able to chip away a lot. If he's gonna go with delivery, it's gonna be very late. And we can instantly pressure with a Skeleton Barrel as soon as I see the delivery. Okay, looking extremely well, and I'm so confused. Like, does he just not have a win condition? Like, what in the mid ladder is his deck? Okay, let's go with a Ghost to cycle. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush as well. Golem. Really? Like, out of all the cards he could have had, it's Golem as the last card? Okay, I mean, I guess I respect it, but that's kind of crazy, no? Okay, let's go with a Golem ability. Let's go with a Skeleton Bell here on defense to distract the bats as well. Trying to get a nice and easy defense on the left side lane. Ghost is gonna stay alive. Suspicious Bush towards the King Tower. Let's go with a Dark One here as well. He is gonna stay alive. He's gonna try and defend, but the Dark One is gonna chip away. And I think that is gonna be, I believe it's Rocket Lock. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be enough. Okay, it is. I'm not sure if it was enough. I think it would have been enough. Anyways, the Dark One was able to sneak through. was able to help take care of the king tower. I think rocket does like 350, 371. Okay, yeah, that was more than enough. And lock does like, how much does the lock even do on 41? Man, I really need to, if I'm gonna be starting to compete again, I really need to step up my game with the levels. I know that everyone always, when I say how much does it do, everyone search, you can press the button and you can see how much it does. I know, but in many situations you're not gonna have the time to hold the button. I'm trying to hold it, it doesn't show. It's much better, especially if you're trying to compete, if you're trying to become at a good level again. It's much better to just study it, know it, and be ready for those tense situations where you might be in a do or die situation if you cycle your spells, knowing, okay, is it possible or not? But anyways, 9-1 in the Grand Challenge. See you guys soon wherever you find the next opponent. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what we're gonna be facing. He's gonna start off with a skeleton barrel. Let's respond with a dart going, and I'm gonna go with a ghost right here. I could have maybe gone with a lock as well, but I prefer using my troops because most of the times using troops is gonna give you better trades overall. And since I'm not sure what other spell or what other cards he has where we might need a spell against, I feel like this is the best option right now. Okay, what is the interaction if I go Rascals here? Does the Rascal boy tank for the goblins? Oh no, the Rascal girl is tanking. Okay. I kind of have an awkward cycle right now. I have nothing in cycle for the Rascal on the left side. I'm gonna have to go with Dart Golem here as well. Dart Golem is gonna help take care of it. And I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think it's also gonna stay alive, so that is great. Nice Dart Golem value, but kind of an awkward start, kind of an awkward cycle. Let's go with a Ghost here on top of the goblins. He is gonna force out quite some elixir from us, and let's quickly go with a skeleton barrel. Okay, so we are just what, facing the same exact deck? I think this is the same exact deck we are using as well. Okay, Rascals could be a very good option in this situation, trying to take care of his Rascals and also take care of his Ghost. Nice, I think that should be enough. We might have to go with goblins, but I don't think so, to be honest. Yeah, Rascal Girl is gonna distract, is gonna help out a little bit, Tower's gonna help take care of that, and just like that we are able to get a nice trade going. Okay, so what is gonna be key? I think one of the key things for sure is trying to take a lot of advantage of the cycle. Like if there's cycles where he doesn't have the lock, we might be able to get some damage with a skeleton barrel. If there's certain cycles where he doesn't have the... Ooh, nice, we're gonna snipe his Dart Goblin. I mean, that was not really intentional at all, but that's good for us, I guess. Let's go with Rascals up high. Trying to go with Rascals as soon as possible, so his Ghost is not gonna go invis, and it's not gonna cause even more problems. Lock is out of cycle, so we can't go with a Suspicious Bush right now, and we might afterwards be able to get a good lock, hitting the Rascal Girls and maybe potential Goblins. I think he's gonna go with Goblins. Let's see if we catch them. Not quite, but still a good situation to keep up the pressure. And I feel like with our pressure right now, we're definitely gonna put ourselves in a very good spot damage-wise. Look at the damage, guys. Okay, huge amount of damage. Let's go with the Dart Golem here. Let's go with the Ghost as well. Let's go with the Rascals off to the side. He's gonna go with a lock, but we can just use our own lock. We can go with a Suspicious Bush offensively. And once again, he's not gonna have the lock. We have Rascals, we have Suspicious Bush. This is gonna be kind of awkward, kind of difficult for him to defend, I think. Let's see how he is gonna defend it. He's gonna spawn the Ghost. He's gonna have the Rascals, Goblins, but still lots of damage from us. Onto his left side tower. Let's go with our own Dart Golem. Let's go with a Ghost here ourselves as well, trying to take care of his troops. He is gonna get some damage, but shouldn't be a big issue from us. And let's keep up the pressure ourselves here once again with the Dart Goblin. Okay, I'm gonna rocket this time around. I think this rocket, even though it's a little bit aggressive, it's still gonna be a great rocket because it's gonna put us in pretty much, I was gonna say spell cycle, but it looks like the Suspicious Bush is actually gonna make it and is actually gonna take his left side tower. So let's go, guys. That is gonna put us in double digits already. We are 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. We need 2 more victories in order to win the Grand Challenge. Unfortunate loss. I still can't believe we made it that close. And what did we start at? I think we started... Did we start? Yeah, I think we started 3-0. So all the way from 3-0 from the start of the video to 10-1 in the moment right now. We still need to keep it up though. We need 2 more victories. So let's see if we can get that in the next couple of matches. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. If we win this match, we're gonna put ourselves in an 11-1 situation, which honestly would be great. So let's try and focus. Let's try and lock in for this match especially. And are we gonna face another mirror match? That could be the case here. No, it's not gonna be a mirror match because we don't have the barbell. But he does have skeleton barrel. Could definitely be some kind of spam type of deck as well. Let's see what he's gonna drop against our Rascals. He is gonna have Rascals himself. Rascal Boy is actually gonna make it to the tower. Rescue Boy just seems so innocent, but honestly it deals a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, did we get... No, we didn't get the King Tower activated. Okay, let's be careful here with his push. Let's go with the Darkling trying to snipe the Mortar, making sure we don't take too much damage. Let's go with the Skeleton Barrel towards the right side. Mortar is going to get a really good amount of damage onto our tower. And I think we're going to have to keep enough elixir for the Rescos here. Yeah, Rescos are definitely going to be necessary. Let's go with Rescos in the face of the cannon card. And he's going to be using Mortar. I don't really know if I like Mortar in the current meta. As I said before, that's pretty much the reason why I'm starting to main Hyperbait right now. But I guess his version does look pretty interesting. With Rescos, with cannon card, he's going to go with a Skeleton Barrel as well. Let's see if we're able to beat his Mortar deck. I must be honest that we don't have the best Mortar counters. At the same time, we have such a good way of just getting pressure, getting damage. Like, he's not going to have a great cycle right now against the Ghost, against the Skeletons. We do have to be careful with him. Reviving the Goblins might go with that sometime soon. There's the Goblins. Let's go with our own Goblins and let's quickly keep all the pressure by going Suspicious Bush towards the right side. So far, damage-wise, looking really good, but we still need to be careful, of course. Okay, let's revive the Goblins on his left side tower. Let's see how he's gonna deal with both lanes. But that's the good thing about Hyperbait. Like, even if you face a deck with a good spell, with a good answer, or even multiple spells, it's almost never enough to deal with all the spam. Like, it's so annoying, so difficult to actually deal with all the spam, all the pressure from the Hyperbait decks. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Rescos here towards the left side. Let's see what the opponent is gonna be doing about both the lanes right here. He's gonna go with Scatter Belt defensively, which honestly is great for me. I like that. Let's go with Goblins here to try and distract the Mortar, and I'm gonna go with the Dark Goblin as well. Nice. Are we gonna activate the King Tower? No, we're not gonna activate the King Tower. Keep messing up the King Tower activation, but as long as we distract the Mortar, as long as we don't take too much unnecessary damage, I'm happy about the defense. And so far, damage-wise, we're doing really good, guys. As long as we don't mess up big time, I must say that we are in a good spot right now. Okay. Let's go with a Ghost right here. He is gonna have his Mortar back in cycle. Let's go with a Lock right now. Let's go with Skeleton Barrel towards the left side. Let's see how he's gonna deal with both the lanes. But just look at the pressure, guys. Right side, left side. We have so much pressure, so much things going on right now. And even though he goes with the Barbell left side, we in the meantime have Goblins. We have the Suspicious Bush. We have the Rescos. We just have so much spam that even though he has Barbell, Fireball, a decent cycle, he didn't have like a really quick cycle, but he didn't have a bad cycle either. And that is why I don't like Mortar that much in the current meta. I feel like there's just too many cards, too many decks which are hard to deal with. And then the Magic Archer as well with the Mortar in certain situations. If you go Mortar at the bridge, they line up the Magic Archer. It's always gonna hit your tower as well. In general, it just doesn't really feel that strong right now. So 11-1 right now. Hyperbait looking and feeling very strong. Let's see if we can finish it off in the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into potentially the last match. If we do end up winning, we of course finish the grand challenge. We complete the goal of today's video. If we do end up losing, we're gonna be in a do or die situation, which I honestly prefer to, yeah, how do you say, avoid. Okay, let's go with the Skeleton Belt here into the left side lane. Opponent is gonna be running Golem. We need to be very careful about Golem. Let's see if we can get some value here. And man, I'm already not liking this situation at all. Okay, let's go with a Ghost like this. Let's have the Dart Goblin ready to try and snipe and help. I'm gonna have to rocket all of these guys. I was gonna go with Rescos, but honestly rocket is gonna be necessary right here, and I think it's the best option for us as well. Okay, at least the Dark One is gonna stay alive. He's gonna get a lot of value. Nice rocket value. We hit the Golem, we hit the Night Witch, and we hit the Lumberjack. Okay, honestly, good defense. I was expecting to either lose the tower or take more damage than we took. Let's go with Goblins right here. Suspicious Bush is gonna get a lot of damage on the left side tower. That's pretty much gonna be tower down. We are gonna take a lot of damage ourselves as well. With the E-barbs, please. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much damage. Okay. I guess we are winning on damage, but this is about to be a crazy match. Like, only 1 minute and 15 seconds had passed, and we pretty much took both of our towers already. Okay, he's gonna go with his Golem once again. I guess we can... let's just set up for Rescos. Let's go with Rescos first. Let's have the rocket ready once again if he does give us value on top of his support troops, like last time, a Lumberjack plus a Night Witch or something like that. If he doesn't, okay, he's gonna go with arrows. I guess we can go with a Dart Goblin, but we need to be careful though. Let's see. Let's go with a skeleton barrel here. Trying to explode on top of all of his support troops. Nice. Let's go with a ghost up high as well. Trying to take care of the bomber. Keep his Night Witch distracted a little bit longer while the Dart Golem is trying to take care of the Golem. And let's go with Rescos, Goblins. Man, this is gonna be a crazy match, but I think we have a chance still. We took so much damage on the King Tower though. That is something I don't like that much. Okay. And as long as we don't lose the tower, but he's gonna go with like Golem in the pocket, I think now. Is he gonna go Golem pocket? What are you gonna do, my friend? He's gonna go Lumberjack pocket, okay. Can we get the no, the Lumberjack? Oh, nice. It's not gonna go to the tower. I for one second thought it was gonna go to the left side tower. Nice. His left side tower is gonna go down. He's gonna have to go Golem pocket, and we can maybe just pressure right here, I think. I think he's not gonna have enough to end defend and go offensively as well. Let's see though. Oh my god, his bets. Guys, did we just lose? Can we win? Oh my god, what is happening? Please tell me that we won. Let's go. We are gonna win. Crazy ending right there. Let's give it a good game. Honestly, Golem matchups are not my favorite because of the fact that we don't have a big spell. We don't really have that high of a DPS unit either. I guess you can consider the Rescos, potentially the Dart Golem as our DPS troops. But he has the arrows, he has the evil zap, he has ways to take care of them quite easily. What an amazing video. Honestly, very clean matches overall. We did unfortunately lose one match, but that is still only one out of many matches played in today's video. And in general, we played with the Hyper Bait deck for the entire Grand Challenge. 12 win, 1 loss. Honestly, nothing to be ashamed of. Actually, something to be proud of. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care.